welcome to Run Crack News. I want to thank everybody early before we get in here. Shouts out to Kwame Brown. Shouts out to Mondo Black TV. Shouts out to Ticket TV. Welcome to HDII TV. Let's get it in. Kwame Brown, Bust Life. Shouts out to KB. That's right. Angela Stanton King. Now let's get everything down to the perspectives. Now, let's get to the business. These people think we slow. They just sent me a link of Uncle Crack, not Uncle Crack, sorry about that. Not the crackhead, but the other one, what's his name? Gummy. Gummy sat there and Gil took the link and came on Gummy's platform. Now, Gil ain't spoke to Gummy and probably I don't know how long, right? So, Gil ain't talked to this man. And I don't know how long. And this dude was like a scorned woman who got dumped for another woman. Every night he got something to say about the doggone predator. So every night he had some comments about him. Then the predator talking about him like, Gil, my boo now. Ha ha! Who you think buying this for me? Ha ha! He taking care of me now. Now I'm in the room. He giving me all the money. So this is what the fool was dealing with. And this activity was going on for months. I ain't said shit. I stood back. I watched them go. They will wind up. And I said, all right, let them go. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm going to sit out. Now, anyone who could see or have two eyes they can see what's going on. You know what I mean? They can see what's going on. They know this is a dog and pony show where these two fools are going to go back and forth. And this dude is sitting there crying like a chick with a skint knee, talking about, oh my God, why? Why are you leaving me, Gil? You know, my feelings was hurt. You was over there. And you know I love you, Gil. Yeah, I know. It was the weakest shit I've seen in a very long time from supposedly strong men. Now, supposedly these are strong men, which nothing they've done been strong. Gummy talking about Kwame's mother the way he did disqualifies him with me. He went way hard on Kwame for no reason. Now, anything he said personally to me, he never really crossed those lines with me, except for when he went at my friends and posted their children on his page. I was like, whoa, you going too far now. You know, that woman would have had something to say to him over that. Now, because he got Miko to show up on his page, now all of a sudden everything goes left. He's mad as hell because somebody he knows is now talking to somebody he worked with. She granted him the interview, which was shocking as hell to him. That rocked his whole world. He wasn't expecting that. They were so shocked and knocked off their square. They were sitting up there the whole time like, oh God, what do we do? I'm going to come take the link. So to remind him, I'm the reason you doing this, boy. It's me. And the ass kissing contest started. It did. Yeah. So I never really understood how all of these people who kept saying over and over again about how much, and they complain like little women too, about this ain't right and I don't want this and I don't need that. And they so tough. But all of a sudden, when they get face to face with somebody, even in a chat or live stream, here they go, breaking down. Never give a man this much power over you. What is wrong with these people? Look at this dude was sitting there in the chair interviewing Gil, and look at him. Gil then came up there and took the link. Gil ain't took the link in months. He was like, I'm through with y'all. I used y'all to help get myself out there and get on. I used y'all. And he admitted, I came here for Kwame Brown. None, y'all. I came here for Kwame. That's what he did. He said, I came here for Kwame Brown. Nobody else. Look, that's what he looked. He came in and talked to him and came in there and talked to him and he crying and whining. He came there to talk to Kwame Brown. He wanted to speak out about Kwame. Now he does it. Because why? His original plan is I wanted to work with Kwame Brown, but he fell into y'all bullshit. He started listening to dummies like you. And then he started working with this doggone pedophile personnel, crackhead. Started working around with them. whining and crying all the damn time. That's all he doing. In the whole interview, he's sitting there eating chips and drinking. In an interview. Now, I've done that in a video, but damn it, this is an interview. You're supposed to be interviewing this person, especially if this was arranged. If this was with Miko, I'm quite sure it was set up. So if you know she coming up there, you should try to clean this shit up. Wipe them chips off your shirt. Put the Mad Dog 2020 or the Foster's beer. Move that over there. Who drinks Foster anyway? God damn, boy, you drink any goddamn thing. Put all that liquor and all that stuff to the side, and then you go and do your job. I ain't been bothering this man because I just really don't deal with him. They was like, man, he gave you props the other day, or somebody said that about a month ago or something. I don't know what happened. But he was like, yeah, man, he was giving y'all props, man. Y'all was going after the Predator, and he was giving y'all props for what y'all, man. I'm like, man, F that Predator. I don't deal with dude. So I ain't got nothing to say to him. He got something to say to Kwame Brown. He should be, Kwame, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? He did some real disrespectful things with people's moms. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that. Like, I don't. I mean, y'all might take that as, oh, we good, man. No. I don't share that at all. Just like the Predator. The Predator went out of line with me. So once you cross that line, Predator, yeah, we got a problem. For real. You know, he can do the lie game all he wants. All that's going to do is get some things broken. But let's open up the business. Because I think a lot of people got things twisted up. I do. I think they believe, for some reason, some rhyme or reason, I don't know why, they think that we need like Gilbert Arenas or any, y'all think we are all in the same boat. I am not in the same boat with the Predator. I am not in the same boat with Gummy. We are different. I do not need Gilbert for anything in the world. They do. I don't. Do not need him. I don't need a job. Let me tell you where this misconception comes from. Because me and Kwame Brown did a lot of videos in the last 2 years together, and we both were cool and both had a point. But I didn't say, hey, let me go and jump in and go after him. No, that wasn't the case. This guy started with me on Instagram. Called me out, tagged me, and everything. I made a video. I gave my opinion. I didn't even attack the man. And he came after me talking gangster. I showed his messages in the video I did. I was like, before anybody say I'm jumping in to help Kwame Brown, which everybody now know that is the dumbest thing they ever said is, KB needs your help. No, he damn sure don't need my help when it comes to dealing with this. I came out and showed the text message that he, not the text, but the IG message that he posted. So he posted the IG message, and I posted that on there, the show, before I lit him up. Then he came on here and told 1,000 lies. Then we told all the truth about his past and start bringing up all the stuff from his past. So he got mad about that. Why y'all bringing that up? So all of these things that they were doing, they have been working behind the scenes to try to sabotage KB. They were working behind the scenes to try to sabotage me. All of these people working together to try to sabotage, to stop you, the people, from getting the videos you wanted to see. in the same time trying to actually work. That's why this thing with him and Miko, I already know how it's going to end up. Miko and Gil are going to be cool. You know, because Miko really don't have a problem with Gil. She's upset that Gil ain't come up and be a man. And she was like, well, I don't think Gil's really my friend. He isn't. He does not care. Miko, he does not. And the thing is that you keep going back, getting screwed over, and then you run back again to get screwed over. It's like sooner or later, we got the problem going to be on you. They're going to start blaming you for it because you keep showing back up for the abuse. You know, and when he tried to start this whole thing, he does this whole discussion, right? He does an entire discussion about, well, here's the news. When I did this show, everybody's mad because he failed, right? When it came to bringing up the whole show. Mm-hmm. Oh no, no. This was the thing. They started a show that they wanted to do called the Roasting Battle. This is what he was going to take to Showtime and have promoted to them. He kept saying HBO, but he was totally confused. HBO ain't doing that. It's Showtime that he was trying to pitch this thing to. Um, no, they thinking about going to HBO. HBO don't and Showtime. They really don't want sports no more. You see, Matt Barnes and Captain Jack, they looking for a new home right now. Mm-hmm. You see, here's the thing. They were all talking about the money. Man, he gave me all this money. He was spending all this money to spend and throw it in the sewer where he called the pit. Right? Oh, she down in the pits. This is where you were. And you took the link after saying she was in the pits. You take the link to the pits. Now you in the pits. How does it feel? Oh, it really don't matter. For 3 years, man. It feels like for 3 years this been going on with this guy. Now we have no contact. I don't want nothing to do with Gilbert Arenas on no level. I don't want nothing to do with Gummy and the Predator. He just better hope I never run into him, Predator. We gonna have a good old come to Jesus talk. Don't want nothing to do with these people whatsoever. If they weren't current topic news on social media, I wouldn't be speaking on them. This man continuously says, "Oh, this." Oh, no. Sorry, not this man. This person. A person who thought I was beneath them. A person who thought they were so far ahead of us. No, taking his girl is what ended it. Right. Don't believe what he said. Don't believe what Gil said about that. Gil said, no, taking his girl is what ended the whole thing. The back and forth, because he thought he had me, and he didn't realize the whole time I had him. I had him the whole time. He didn't even know. So this whole thing he just did in this interview talking about all the garbage he was talking about, like that's why I don't even deal. That's why I cut them off, because I'm moving up and all that. So I cut everybody off from here. No, he stopped speaking to me after he realized his girl was gone. And once he knew it was true, because see, he was lying to y'all talking about, oh, I don't even, that's some old girl. I don't even talk to her. He was lying to y'all. Now, once, right after he did that video and after he stopped, he blew her phone up, did all kind of screaming and yelling. She hit me up and asked me to give him a message. And once I gave him that message, he did not contact anymore. He became Silence of the Lambs because he knows it's official. Cino know everything. And you know I know. You want to talk about Diddy? Whoo, buddy boy. You running a Diddy over there too. Let's open up the business. And you know I know. That's why you ain't talking. That's why your mouth is closed and you left this sector quick, fast, in a hurry. Because you know I know it all. See, that's what you didn't know. That boy got a Diddy on his hands. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Ask him to address it. And he gonna say, all he do is lie. I ain't got to, all he do is lie. That boy, the same thing that so-and-so got, that Cassie got, and what she did. Oh, Silly Gilly. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I know. You got a ditty going on over there. Or you had a ditty going on over there. I don't know if it's still going on. But allegedly, you had that going on, bro. And you know I know. You know I know. You know I know it all. I know about all the pillow talking. I know about all of it. Every single thing. And that's why you went silent. You ain't said a word. You ain't dropped a video. You ain't did nothing. You even told your boy to stand down. Leave that man alone. Because y'all don't want to get that boy gone. And I said, that's cool. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. Right. I don't pick on nobody. They leave me alone, that's fine. Great. We move on. We only talking about you because of what happened on the show with Miko. That's it. You owe me money. You see, Miko says she ain't got paid. Hell, they owe me money. Who do I send the invoice to, Gil? You? Y'all owe me money. I have consulted you behind the scenes on this show. Even though you threatened to have me kidnapped in LA, brought to you, the whole nine, talking about you were going to come to the Chi and straighten me out doing the big three. And you snuck in the city and snuck out. You went from the airport already dressed in your coaching uniform that you was wearing to coach the team, went straight from the airport to the game, and from the game back to the airport. You was out of there quick, like, pew! You wanted no parts of the city. I don't blame you. Hell, you ain't know, but I wasn't coming there. It wasn't a Carcino come through thing. It was we just gonna have our little 1-2 thing. It wasn't a see-through come through thing. If I would want to do that, I'd come over there the way you live. With your peoples. But no, there's no problems with me and that guy. We're not cool. I have nothing more to say about him except for this situation that's going on in current topic events. Other than that, it's no need to discuss it. So I understand y'all brought it to me today because he was on there and they falling out with him and the Predator. His two kids are fighting because he showed more favoritism to the other kid and he ain't need the other kid no more, so it's F him. And then now, because Miko went over there and did something, he feel a certain way. So now he's showing up. He ain't showing up there to get something straightened out with him. He showed up there to try to get him back in line, get him like, oh, you still work for me. Ha ha. Mm-mm. No. See, they all play this dirty game. See, now here's the other thing that's been going on. That went on. Like, there was this big meeting that took place. And the majority of them said, you know what we're going to do? I don't want that dude to reply. That dude is not going to reply. Okay? There's nothing that guy is going to say. Trust me. That's like saying Diddy finna reply. Okay? Diddy ain't gonna reply. This guy ain't gonna reply. Cause he know what I got in the bag. He want me to just drop the bag. He want me to drop the bag, but he know what's in the bag. He know what's in the bag. The boy know what's in that bag. Imagine this. If any of y'all got women, right? Imagine if I got your girl that you thought was yours and you didn't know anything until I got her. And I told you I had her. And you thought it was cap till you found out it was real. Now, how you gonna feel after that? Because you ain't got the girl no more. And you know everything you done told this woman. And now you know I know every single detail to the letter as it was going down. I understand why he don't like me so much. I understand it. Right. Gil, did he forget he gave me videos exposing stuff that he claimed was his? And I never even put that out because I said, man, I'm just not gonna put this out. This makes you look bad. And you saying I got raided 12 times by SWAT and the DEA, even ICE, after a Russian mob member was at my house. My house got raided into. You was telling me that, thinking that would scare me. And I said, you're a fool for even bragging about having your house raided. I don't want cops raiding my house under no circumstance. That don't make you look cool, but you're from the valley. Then the FBI agent that you claim works for you gonna sit there and tell her I'm threatening her. Lying. Talking about, I can't wait till she respond. Sad boy. And I'm like, my cousin is a top ranking FBI. But she worked at the main headquarters for FBI. Been in there for about 30, 40 years. Probably even longer. And then he's like, she ain't above the person I know. I'm like, I'm not about to argue with you. I just know what she do. And I try not to even remember what she do because she'll lock me up. She don't care about no family, nothing. You go, her family is FBI. She ain't been in no family reunions. You ain't gonna see her at nothing. She worked for the government and she would come get me. I'm trying not to see her. Mm-hmm. You see, when people have problems and they don't know how to address it, they take the direction that these people took. For instance, right? For instance, let's take a look at this. Blow this up. Y'all can see that's Gil, right? Me and Gil in a conversation. What did I tell him in April? I said, it's okay. Send us the agreement forms for me and Kwame, and if he approves, then we will see that we will, save basically the ship from sinking. And he's laughing, sinking ship. Ha ha ha. I'm like, well, let's just say you need us. How can Kwame help me but can't help himself? He just got kicked off Patreon, which is not true. I'm like, why would he be off Patreon? I don't know or care. Someone said he was off, so I laughed. Ha ha ha. Don't matter what site he's on. Viral. Won't happen. You should be trying to apologize to him so we could turn this thing around. Well, he's the only one that needs to turn. They look around. Look like he's struggling over there. I don't know. Why would you say that after posting the videos again? Why would you take them down just to post them again? That's some weirdo stuff. I just be ucking with y'all. Ha ha. Make y'all think stuff be going on. Ha ha. You bite every time. I'm like, you need a hobby, man. This is my hobby. Go kiss your woman, man, or buy one. You gonna learn to be with women who love you for you. I got 20 women that love me. Ha ha. I'm him. Don't need to pay for ussy when everyone is in power. Ha ha. FBI, judges, New York Police Department, Disney Vice President. Ha ha. I'm like, yeah, extortion sex. Extortion, nah. Just don't act with loose-ass strippers. Hoes. Ha ha. I'm not Kwame's pimp. Yeah, okay. Who was Drea and Amber Rose? Ah, that's when I was 25 years old. Yeah, right. Here come other hoes. So now he's showing some other hoes. Right? It's sad. Right, completely sad. Well, Gil's problem is that he likes to impress people that he claims are nobodies. I'm like, dude, if we nobodies, why are you trying to impress us so much? Yeah, so this is what I did to mess with him. Since he likes to play this game, I threw it back at him. All right. This is how I got him. Right? And I said, here it is. I was like, I took one of your Valley girls from you. Told you, Zeno can take your women. You had her in 2011 to 2013. He said, who the hell is that? I was like, Melanie, I don't know her. I was in LA. She was in Cali and she came here after Gil. She was a Valley girl though. She messed with a lot of y'all though. I told y'all I can get any one of y'all women. Just keep them away from me. Oh, you mean she a Valley girl and you got her? Thought you meant she was one of mine. The church girl is a shy girl. So he posed some young chick that he smells smashing right now, getting his giddy on. Then I was like, she messing with you too. She said she was a hostess. He laughing. Ha ha ha. No, Melody didn't. She dated a guy named Ronnie Price during that season time. She was a fun girl. Ronnie Price, who was that? Him? Yep. Hell, if I know some guy in the league, maybe a G League, maybe you took it from him. Broke down verse. Cap, I never mess with this girl. I just came back from suspension, so nope, I moved to Orlando. Then I went to China. I didn't get to Cali to 2015. See, other person's lying about a story on me. You gonna have me find her again. Go find her. She ain't never messed with me or talked to me. I ain't never met her. What's her Instagram? I DM her. And I bet we never met. Lying on that. I'm like, cool, we'll take your word for it. Hoes be lying all the time. All these hoes want that gilly dick. What kind of, I don't even know. I'm like, damn, I thought I had one over you, man. And from the looks of it, you did me a favor. She didn't used to look like that. She got a bad body, though. Damn. You got kids you don't hang around with? I'm like, why are you believing a known liar, a crackhead will say anything? I think I put question marks, meaning it's a question. Well, the answer is my cousin and her kids. That Rocky line was funny, though. You trying. I see you okay. I told Kwame I don't own my house. Look at that. Look at that. He said, I told Kwame I don't own my house. I love that you make him look stupid. And I'm like, where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork on the house? No. See, here's the thing. Gil thought it was that woman. And I'm like, man, I told you I could tell you women, man. He didn't know I already had his woman. It wasn't even her. It was a whole nother woman, the woman that he really was with. And he didn't even know. So I'm messing with him right now. He's like, I told you can't get my women, none of this. And the fact that I got his woman, it's just messed his whole head up when he found out I'm just messing with him with this chick. And that's the whole thing. I know he wasn't with this chick. That's what I'm saying. I'm messing around with his head. And he's thinking, he's feeling so invincible. He don't realize the game's already been over. I had this girl, and it was like a nightmare for him. And he don't even know it. It was already checkmate. Everything that he was doing was hilarious. Because I was like, this is funny. He don't know I already got the damn checkmate piece just sitting here for months. Sitting there, the checkmate piece is right there. Me and Kwame Brown are laughing at this guy. Because we're like, this dude is checkmate and he don't even know it. So he started talking about his houses and talking about, I own 6 houses. You mean the house I'm in? You don't have proof it's not my house. Well, I do have proof it's my house because it's harder to grant. I'm harder to find than Grant Cardone. I'm like, only in your mind. You are hard to find, sir. Remember, I know exactly where you are. Do you know you can't access my cell phone account in the store without me getting an email? If you have a manager and they log in, my phone locked. Oh my, this dude says he think he James Bond. He really think he James Bond. Then he starts showing cops and all that. What you gonna do? You gotta be faster to come to my house. Then he goes back to what? When you think you know something, you know nothing. Y'all tried to find all the members of the Calabasas office. You seen all the paperwork. I guess not, because that's not where you filmed the show. They just drop and leave addies. You getting smarter. Have you ever considered the house I film at my real office? I was like, I know where you filmed the show at because that idiot you hired messed up and put the information on the clip. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. But I own that also. I'm like, he's really stupid. So how can I prove it's mine if you can't prove it's not? Just like the trucking company in Florida. Oh, I can, sir. 2 driver's license, which is legal for everyone, but not me. I choose not to expose your home. You need decorators for that house, though. The one mistake I made was with my dad's house. It was in my name. That's why with the zeros everywhere. That's not my main house. That's the backyard I showed you is my main house. I'll never expose it on social media. The all black and gray, you Batman, sure. The White House is fully done. That idiot friend you got made a highlight video of the hotel going to your house. I'll go to my house after this workout. I'm not worried about that White House. It's gated, so I can't just drop by and say, hey, but that fool gave it all away. A gamer gonna rent it out until I turn it into a studio. You know how people act when they ain't never been anywhere. Everything I own is behind the gate, and I pay extra guards to make sure any servers or any cops coming into the Cali know me in 10 minutes. The gate, I have exit routes, which means I own the houses. I'm very clever. So he goes on to talk about how smart he is. Right? He got all this stuff up here. Talking about I can't defeat facts. All of this stuff to prove to nobody. Underdog is a sponsor. Here he is. The show was supposed to be on Showtime. You know, it's sponsored like DraftKings. Madden's on Showtime, but they have sponsors. I'm on Fubo TV, and I have sponsors. So this show was supposed to be on Showtime. And Underdog is the sponsor. And Underdog doesn't own my YouTube channel. They bought it. They rent it. And they building the show. And that's how they will get into a bigger linear. And just like Fubo did, they will have to release my back page or permanently buy it. Underdog pages they own. You see they have their own basketball page. As you can see, my page isn't in the algorithm. This is Fubo page. And Fubo TV effed up by doing this. They used me and through everyone they started signing on the same page. 99% of the views is mine, and Tim told them to break everyone off. Fubo ain't taking you back. Now, because we compare numbers to fire everyone, they just let T.O. and the Orlando kid go. I'm their golden goose. They stock don't have it to do with me and the sports. Fubo TV and Fubo Sports, 2 different divisions. Out of all the shows they have, I'm the only award winner. Sorry, your narratives don't work on me. I can make you look stupid on everything you say. Now my biggest problem is to convince Underdog and Fubo to work together on a finals party. But I convinced them to collab for Summer League. I wonder how that went. Fubo TV is linear, so they TV. You forget Netflix, so my show is on the app. The YouTube is just a 2.0 for content to push them there. So what would happen if Fubo TV will be live on the network, like while Underdog is live on YouTube and Fubo can't use their content on YouTube? Then he shows me text messages of some hoes. And then he starts talking about he don't care. He showed me his Chinese Maybach. that he can't even read the instructions on. Maybach, it's for the basketball kids. What is this? You dropping the link? I dropped the link. Then of course, he wants to show me this house that he says this is real house. Y'all remember this, right? I ain't make it up. He sent it personally to me. Sent it personally to me.
Where do we have to do this, Carcino?
Him naked in a damn shower.
I don't know.
Or some waterfall.
This ain't the same house. I'm sorry. Listen. Maybe next time. Maybe you might get it. There's layers. I'm like an onion, bro. Oh my God. I'm like an onion, bro.
He's like an onion and he wants somebody to peel him. There's layers. I'm an onion. You just gotta peel me. I don't want to peel you, bro. So
where do we have to
now after he sent me this zesty ass message.
I don't know.
All right, we can get this thing off now.
Oh.
Woo. Yeah, stop sharing. Jesus Christ. I can't take it. So after the zesty message, man, decided to send those zesty messages. You know what? I was supposed to share this on Patreon too. I was. So I'm gonna show the whole. I'm gonna save and put the whole live stream on Patreon too, so they get to see it. Yeah. Man, it's mad crazy. Right, dude. So, dude, as you can see, for nobodies, that he keeps saying, y'all a bunch of nobodies, y'all a bunch of y'all the pits. He was in the pit talking back and forth with us all day, all night, 24/7. He didn't want to stop. All he kept doing is talking. And the person he wanted to chat with the most was me. And I told him, I said, dog, I'm not mentioning you, the company no more. I'm done. Then something happened with trending topics, like something happened on the show. So I got to respond, like Rich Paul being on there saying garbage. So I had to respond to that. So besides anything else, like the whole back and forth thing with KB, like KB is done with it. So I'm done with it. We at a state like he ain't got to apologize. I don't need nothing from him. He could just walk away. And what was funny is I knew the address to that house. That's the house he said I didn't know nothing about. And I knew the address to that house too. And that really blew his head. Because now he still ain't figured it out. He still ain't figured it out. How do I know all this? Because I got your girl. It never dawned on him. He thought that was safe and secure for life. He never expected that. He will never be in a live stream with me ever again. He's through. It broke his heart to hear his girl's voice, man. It broke his heart. And when he had to ask her about me, and she was like, yeah. And oh my God. I wish I was there to witness and have that moment on tape. when he realized for months, he's been doing all this talking with me, and for months on end, I'm telling her, continue with him. Stay with him. Get all the info you can. I hate him. I know you do, but don't worry. Don't just tough it out. It's a couple more weeks. Woo! Man, oh man. I tell you, it ain't nothing like it. That thing hit different. It hit so different. Like, for some reason, he think I hate him. I didn't hate him. It's like, dog, you pushed this situation to me. You pushed your girl towards me, and you don't even know it. You did it. I ain't had to hate on you. I ain't had to say you had all these holes. I ain't had to do none of that. You messed all that up for yourself. And she just started saying, hey, he's kind of interested. He's kind of interested. Hey, you know what? He's kind of on point. Yeah, he don't like to hear stuff like that. That messes with all of this, right? That get in the chest. It starts hurting the heart because you don't know what all she said, and you know what all you told her. That's where it gets rough. Mm-hmm. He didn't know he was on borrowed time. The reason why he didn't know he was on borrowed time is because he's used to dictating things on his terms. So when you start moving with that kind of energy, you've already screwed it up. You trying to dictate terms on where things are gonna go, and that's already a no-no. Like, you screwing up. One thing is, when you underestimate the woman and believe just because you got money, you in control. And you start treating women like they objects and not giving them the attention, the affection. I just did a whole thing about how to get out the friend zone. Now, I know most of y'all probably didn't see his video tonight, right? Now, this guy tried to come out and said he tried to pitch the show when he did the beef thing, right? That's what he said. I pitched a show about beef and roasting, right? The roast battle. How many in here ever saw that? The roast battle. You remember the roast battle they did that he was talking about doing? Who remember that? Anybody in the chat? Who remember the roast battle? If anybody been watching Gil do anything in the past. Somebody said we all remember. Okay, I got one person that shows up that said that. Well, anyway, here is the roast battle. Right? Today he did an interview and he said that, oh, the roast battle didn't take off. I tried to pitch it, it didn't work, and all of this. And he came up with all these ideas like it was on his brain. This is why I say I should charge this dude. This dude should get an invoice from me for all the stuff he didn't did. You know. Let me show you. What does he tell you? In March, this goes back to March. He says, you're the reason the beef thing got canceled. When I watched the Snap shows, you was right. 100%. What does he tell you? When you was finna do the roast battles with the beefs, I told him right out of my mouth, they already had this show and it failed. It was called Snaps. They had it with real comedians. Monique was on there. Tracy Morgan. They had real comedians. Michael Blackston was on there. And this was the roast league. I was the reason it got canceled. Me and him talked behind the scenes, and I said that ain't gonna work. It was a show called Snaps on HBO. They tried this. It doesn't work. They had real comedians do it. Not nobody's gonna take that. These people are not trained to be on a stage in front of people or in front of people, or this is not gonna work. Plus, these people that you're talking to, they just trash. They don't have anything. They're not even good at it. Like, oh, we're gonna have a contest to see who good and who ain't. And you got this guy's the judge of talent. He ain't good. This whole thing is like, what the hell are you doing, dog? And he came out and told me, you was right. You see it right there. You the reason this beef thing got canceled. When I watched the Snap shows, you were right. You really think you could get me in trouble? No one likes Kwame, so using his name is pointless. No police when I show up. You still want to run with that? I'm like, okay. Didn't you run to the lawyers on us? So stop the capping. I told your friend Yeah. I'm like, you didn't stand tall in Cali 2 weeks ago. Did the lawyers on us? Stop the capping. I told your friend to get control of you before it gets bad for you. So you still want to run with that run in Cali? Look what he said. This was the original date. What he said? I had them make your city first. So I have now till June 30th to meet you, sir. Get bad for me? My man say less. I love when it's a challenge. Take care, my guy. This is where our communication ends. But as you all know, it continued. Now, all of this for what? Now we're going to get to the good part. Now we're going to get to the close. When he found out I had his woman. I heard that boy couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep. He was all messed up, boy. I heard all about it. You was a mess. Heard all about it. Oh, this when Shannon Sharpe went after him. I don't know what that was about, but that was something for him. Then it was about him being better than LeBron James. Remember he always kissed LeBron's ass, right? And I'm like, Gil, you know damn well you was a better basketball player than LeBron James. Now, here's the thing right here. I'm like, dog, you know you were a better ball player than LeBron James. Now we finna get to the meat. Look at this. I'm like, true. I said you were better than LeBron, him, and you didn't believe me. One-on-one, yeah. One-on-one, there wasn't many one or twos that would beat me in that. I was fast off the dribble and fast on my first step. That I agree with that. Yes, he was. So, and I'm like, Gil, stop it. You're better than LeBron, and you and I know it. You keep putting a slasher on a pedestal. That's what I keep saying. You keep putting this slasher on a pedestal. He's a slasher. It depends on best at what exactly. You were a better basketball player, Gil. You make it sound crazy when I say it publicly and you don't. And you keep using Vlad and all these other people. So now he deleted his comment from here when he responded to that because he don't want to say anything that'll make him look like he's saying he's better than LeBron. But he said he could beat LeBron one-on-one. Y'all read that, right? Okay. One-on-one, yeah, I was the better player. So already, you see, he don't bring none of that energy on the shows publicly. But in the back room, he said he could beat LeBron one-on-one. He could. I agree with it. As you see, a lot of times we were very cordial with each other. But he's bipolar. So it would always shift up and out and around. Here it is. We were talking basketball. This is where it all ended in June. Haven't heard one reporter put Zeke in anyone's top 10 talking about Isaiah Thomas being the best player of all time. That's why I'm different. I don't need a crowd to say something because I said and I believe it, that's what it is. If I said Isaiah Thomas is the best player in basketball, that's because he is. Which means everybody get attacked because you're better because of what they say they are, right? The 27, I said, nope, it's clear. What's your criteria for greatest of all time? And then it stopped because that day he found out what was going on. He saw Kwame's live. And I said, I spoke to her. She said she isn't feeling well and wants you to give her some space. He was done. He ain't responded never again. He is done. He is done. Everything else was on the video. That boy is done. That boy is dunny. Done. Now, I just wanted him to know that she wanted me to tell him that. She's like, can you tell him to leave me alone? I'm not feeling well. I don't need it. I was like, all right, I got you. I'm like, I don't know why she couldn't do it, but I guess she wanted it to come from me. So then he really knew. Because she had already told him, he like, how he knows she ain't feeling well. Oh, that's an act. The stuff they got with Melly, that's just an act. Anybody can care about that stuff anyway. He wasting his time and money and energy. Or we gonna get a dating show. Me and you again have zero chemistry whatsoever. No, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm here to help people. You know, that's my thing. You know, when you want to stand on there and try to, you know, diddy a woman, you know, I just help set her free. And I gave her that power to say, you don't need this. You know, let's just say I was that aerobics instructor or the personal trainer with Cassie. I freed her. The personal trainer freed Cassie. I freed this chick from guilt. All right. And right from that, just showed her it was a better life. And that is what it is. So just so that y'all would know, we ain't got no beef with that dude, man. That was just letting y'all know that's what happened then. That's why he's not talking. And that I'm the reason why that show went down like that. Ooh, who is this in my DM? Jesus Christ. The things I get sent. The things I get sent. Do y'all want to see what's in my DM? All right, let me show you what's in this DM. Yeah, they send me DMs all the time trying to get me to come out. This is probably Gil trying to get me set up. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, I want to come out. Yeah, get the Oncino outside, baby. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Whoever you are, babe. Woo! Thirst trap. And I am kind of thirsty. See how much money I got. Let me see how much money I got. See if I can pull this off. Yeah. See how much I can pull off on this one. Yeah, this look like, yeah, that's woof. Send a return back to the message. Wait a minute, this don't look like the same person. That damn sure ain't the person. Oh, hell no, you ain't finna catfish me. Oh, hell no, that is not the same person. This look like some white chick. Hell no, this is a setup. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I want her. Hell no, you don't show me no dime like this and then start sending me some old random ass white chick. I ain't supposed to know the difference. Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy Antonio from the Netherlands just hit me up. I didn't know who that was. I'm like, who is this? But I remember him now. He just found my page. Shouts out to him. What's up? Yep. So we're at the end of this. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. He got nothing to do with the video whatsoever. He did not tell me to make the video, nothing like that. We don't do stuff like that. I don't tell Kwame to make a video. Kwame don't tell me to make a video. We don't do that at all. We just do our thing. You know what I'm saying? We make our own content. We cool. We real people. That's just how we is. Yeah, I don't know who that is though. Uh, Spencino. Shoot, I gotta see what the price is. I put it on layaway. Yeah, Armando Black. Where you at? That's what I'm looking for. Armando Black TV. Pull up. It's Alabama, Georgia. What's up? Roll Tide, baby. We finna roll right over Georgia. That's what's up. I'm gonna see you well, a couple more hours. I'm going to bed early. I'm gonna be well rested. Well rested. Yeah. Going down now.